What's up, everybody? Can you guys hear me? I don't know if this is working or not. Hold on, let me see. I'm unfamiliar with streaming like this. Got one viewer. Hang on, how am I supposed to see the comments? This is really weird. Okay, I don't really understand how to do this, but apparently I'm drawing a lot of viewers right now. Can you guys hear me? I'm not used to streaming like this. I normally stream off my laptop. For some reason, this thing wanted me to film vertically instead of I was trying to like this, but then it tells me to rotate the device. I don't know, but and I can't even see the comments. How? I don't understand. How am I supposed to see the comments? They appear for like a split second and just keep disappearing, and I can't even read anything. Like, I don't understand how this is supposed to work. I don't know, maybe this isn't working right, or is it my lens? Is my lens affecting it? No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, but okay, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I don't even know why I'm trying to do this stream like this out of my car. Oh, wait. Okay, that's better. Uh, so it's a long story. Yeah, first of all, I need to, I guess you guys can hear me. I can't even, why can't I see? Like, just show me the chat. It's still not doing it. I don't understand. They just keep flashing and disappearing. I can't even read anything. Anyway, well, how am I gonna make this interactive in any way if... I don't understand. I can do all this stuff, but I can't see the chat? I don't get it. Come on, just show me the chat. Why won't you show me the chat? I'm getting a lot of comments here, but I can't even... this shit's so frustrating. How do I... Alright, what if I switch? Nope, that's not doing anything. Okay, I don't even know how to do this, but my point is, I'm sure I'm getting tons of comments right now, and I can't even get into it, tons of questions. But anyway, pretty much, it's a really long story, but pretty much COVID ruined everything. It really did. I wouldn't be in this situation right now if it weren't for COVID. Uh, that's just the truth of it all. And it just changed so many things. It changed the world, society, and people, and relationships, and just everything, and added so much unnecessary extra attention and fear and all this negativity that didn't used to exist before. Oh, now suddenly I can see the comments. Wow, this is interesting. Uh, no excuse not to move to another state now. LOL. You're already packed with all your belongings. Not quite. And with what money, dude? And I'm in a rental car, and my car is parked far away over by a friend's house, and I'm still trying to fix that. And I still got to work on paying my dad. Way falling behind on the car payments, paying my dad back for all that shit. And there's just so much added stress, and you guys have no idea. So pretend I still got the flashing paypal.me/Brian Fritz blink 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 going back and forth up here because I could really appreciate that, and I could really use in the super chat as well. That's the other option. I mean, I don't care if I get hate anymore from the stupid trolls because this is real. I'm in a real situation here, and I mean, I'm not totally broke. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not totally broke. I can afford a room right now. That's the most frustrating thing. I could be in a motel room right now for a whole week, but I don't want to burn the little money that I do have on on a motel for a week because I mean, right now, because of weekend rates, if I were to try to check in, it'd be over $500 for 1 week. I could get a room for a month for 450 to 500. But I've been trying to send all these messages and trying to apply for a room nowadays in this post-COVID economy. Again, another thing affected by COVID, because of all the eviction moratorium stuff that went on, and all these people that stopped paying rent either because they lost their job or just because they wanted to just hoard their money and take advantage of the situation. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get into to too much commentary about that right now, but so many things changed, and landlords ever since have been very jumpy and very hesitant and very scared to rent to people, and now they want to have these laundry lists of requirements and requests for just to move into a room, and it's like it's ridiculous. Like a lot of them, well, pretty much half of them are asking email only. Some of them are even offering a free room and board and everything for a female willing to like do chores and like stuff. What kind of situation that would likely be. Um, but too bad I'm not a young, attractive female. And yeah, so and the other ones are like no pets, no visitors, single occupancy only, no smoking, no drugs, no this, no that, not even alcohol. Some of them is asked for. Some of them even say like they want you to be a working professional with a day job and all this and that. I'm like, well, like what, like what does it matter? And some of them even say like under 40. Also, I saw one that it was actually both of those requirements. That was that one. I was like, what? Under 40 and working professional with the day job. So what, like I can't be an Uber driver and go out and make like whatever money I need to make and come home and pay the bills and pay the rent and just be cool? Like, god, it's so ridiculous now. So I still haven't really found a place to go yet, and I slept in a friend's van last night, but then he went out like partying and stuff last night or something. I mean, can't blame him. He's just having his own life. I ended up sleeping in here with my cat and pillows and blankets and stuff, and it's just I just can't believe it. And I'm sure I'm getting tons of comments right now, but they disappeared again for some reason. I don't understand why. This is so stupid. I wish I had my laptop here hooked up and everything, but come on, just show me the. Wait, can I? Oh, here we go. If I start trying to scroll through them, now I can see them. Somewhat. Okay, wait. What's up, Ryan K? Blaming a fake virus is totally the way to go. What? It's working. It keeps blinking. I can't. God. Like, stop blinking. Stay. God. Shouldn't you be watching the road? I'm not driving. Yeah, thank you. He's not driving, dum dum. He's not driving. Thank you. Uh, that is horrible. Please tell me it's not true, Lan. What? What are you? I don't know. Keeps. God, stop. Stay. Just stay. God, this is so frustrating. What a terrible experience. I should go and rate this app 1 star and say it's just impossible to live stream. Can you guys hear me? Like, as long as it's not like cutting out, at least. Uh, at least that would be a plus. Because I have no idea how my connection strength is right now. Uh, I'm on a limited 4G data connection. Once I finish my 4G, I drop down to 3G. You need to move from California. I don't have the money to move from California. That's what you guys don't understand. You guys all have been telling me for like years to move out of California. That takes money, guys. Money. I don't have. I made a video years ago where I talked about it takes money. It takes money to move. Blah 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 blah, and to relocate and settle down and start a whole new life somewhere else. And people just don't get that. I don't understand why. It's just fucking ridiculous. Um, $1,000 investment would have turned into 120,000. Yeah. Anyway, I can't afford to invest anything. Ryan K is asking what happened to the place you were at. It's a long story. Like I said, it's just COVID ruined everything and changed so much, and I just really hate COVID and everything it's done to everything, including even the rental market. Just everything. It's just ruined everything. How much do you need to get an apartment? See well, that's the thing. I can afford to get a room right now. I could be in a motel room right now, but I'll be getting less value for the money getting a motel than if I could just get a room for the entire month. It would be almost the same amount. I'd be paying like 4 times as more if I end up staying an entire month. It's ridiculous. It's expensive to be poor. There's videos about that too I've seen. Uh George Dingus saying if you can build a hidden fortress in the woods, you have freedom. Again, it takes money to do that kind of stuff. I don't have that kind of money. Rod Rasp saying so no luck finding a free place, so let's shut up. Fucking troll. Go. Just take the rental car. Only a repo company can take it back. Dude, no, I'm not gonna have like warrants out for me and shit for grand theft. No. George Zing is saying I have a place like that, but it's because I have a single family home and my own property and no one can tell me what to do or ever kick me out. Brian is right. It does take money. He's not lying. Thank you. Thank you. RC Bully saying sorry to hear that. Tony Smith saying I've been watching Brian for a decade now since he was on RT in a restaurant on the Fox network hanging out with G for T. This guy's a real deal. Thank you. I've been through a lot of shit. I really have. And a lot of people think it's funny or a joke or some like made up story. It's not. I'm going through. Where's my cat? Oh, Missy, come over here. She to lay under the. She's like hiding under the seat. She doesn't like living in the car, and neither do I. And that's the thing. Like I have the money to get a place, but I have like at least like $600-700 right now because I was trying to work before this to like start paying my dad back and fix my car and all this kind of stuff. But now I'm trying to find a place to live, and so like it's not like I'm totally broke. But here's the thing. Either see, I was debating trying to turn this into like an RV fundraiser because, but judging how it went last time, I really don't have high hopes. But I mean, like this is the real deal. This is real shit. And if you guys, if you people can band together, share this all over social media and maybe get me a few grand put together, I can be in an RV right now. And I wouldn't have to be in a cramped little rental car right now. And maybe I could be working on fixing my car and I won't have to be spending $200 a week to rent this. And plus potentially three to four to $500 a week just to live in a motel. It's, God, this is really, 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 really frustrating. And I just had to get on here and vent because I'm going crazy. Um, and I couldn't get on right away though because I'm just been having like these nervous breakdowns where I'm just like staring off into space. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This is just so hopeless and fuck. Like I can't take this shit, and my cat can't take this shit. I got her. She has her litter box and stuff, and her food and water and everything, but she gets hyper. She wants to run and jump around, and I'm like, God, I feel terrible, and like, God, this is just such a mess, and I don't know what to do right now. And I've been emailing all these landlords left and right, and trying to call the ones that have phone numbers, but a lot of them don't even have phone numbers, and they expect you to pay and play this endless game of email tag back and forth. And I'm sitting in my car. Actually, I should probably shut it off now because it was getting hot earlier. And I turned on the AC, and I didn't want, especially my cat, to. Actually, it's getting kind of warm in here already since I just barely turned it off. Hope it doesn't get too hot, or else I'm gonna have to turn it back on and burn more gas. This is how it went yesterday. I was just sitting here burning gas. It was hotter yesterday, and so I just had to pretty much have the engine on continuously for hours, burning so much gas. And then there's like gas shortages and going on back east and stuff, and it's God, what a mess. And I'm over here just sitting here idling, trying to keep my cat and I from burning up. Trying to wait on these stupid landlords to reply to emails, and it's just so ridiculous and so frustrating. And I just want to scream and just, God. Okay, the sun's coming back out again. I'm gonna have to. It's getting too hot in here again. I want my cat to start crying. God, poor cat. So bad for her. Anyway, let me try to see more comments here. Easy Street saying it takes money. Chug-a-lug Doug saying please stay strong for us. I'm really trying. This is really taking a lot of inner strength for me right now to keep pushing through this kind of a situation right now. I'm just at an all-time low. I don't think I've ever been this low, or it's been a really long time. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, I've had some comparable, I guess, events that were pretty up there as well, but God, this is just like, it feels like it's just one thing after another, after another, after another, especially lately. It just never ends. It just feels like the longer I go throughout this miserable life, it just gets worse and worse and worse, and more things keep happening. It's just like I feel like I'm cursed. So anyway, George Dingus saying, yeah, there's no place where you can stay for free as long as you want. Have heat and water, have a cat, and smoke weed with no job. Not, dude, you don't understand. I'm working. I make money. I have income. I've been driving. I'm not totally broke. I have money. I can afford a room right now. God, people are so stupid. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. God, I'm tired of people like this. I just wanna. Uh, I can pay. I can put down for a $500 room. I can put down the first month rent and a small deposit right now in cash, or send it via Venmo or whatever I have, or with no, I have Zelle. If anybody has Zelle and they could help me out, or I don't know if I want to give that info out for that content. I don't know. Well, anyway, paypal.me/Brian Fritz, um, or a super chat. George Dingus again. Let's see if you'd say something better here. I saw that Venice Beach has been taken over by homeless tents, and some of them are huge and nice. That's an option. Rent on beach with zero rent. I'm not living in a tent. No. And plus, I won't be able to even work or do anything. I won't be able to leave my belongings behind. As soon as I turn around, they'd be gone. No, I won't be able to function like that. I'm not gonna have to like be packing up my tent and all of my belongings with me every time I try to go anywhere. Like, how fuck am I gonna do Uber like that with a packed car and a cat? No. God, people don't think. I said that in my last stream. People don't think. People just spew and spew and spew all this advice and. Anyway, Stront saying, geez, things went further south from the looks of things. Gonna rewatch the stream later from A to Z. Yeah, it sure has gone. It's really gone down the shitter. I'm telling you, COVID really changed everything. Just relationships and society in general, and just everything, and the rental market, all kinds of things. It changed. It ruined forever. But people getting into fights over masks and all kinds of shit, and God, it just never ends. And another person that doesn't understand or listen, Move It or Lose It too, saying move back with your dad. You guys don't understand. I've been saying for over the past year now. They moved into a really, really tiny apartment. There's no physical space for me in there. I've been saying it for over a year, and I don't even want to go back there. It's just, God, people don't listen, understand anything. God. Oh, jeez. If you didn't have to pay for that freeloading cat, hey, I'm willing to pay extra for the cat if that's what they're asking. I'll pay like $50 extra in rent per month for the cat if they want, and I'm willing to offer it. It's not that I don't have the money for it. It's just landlords and everyone's just being stupid, and like send all these emails, and then like they don't get back to me right away, and I send a few more just to make sure they read it, and then they respond all pissed off, like then I got so mad I cussed one of them out. I'm just on edge. I can't take this anymore. Kalash saying, I'm really sorry for you, bro. Well, thanks a lot. At least some people sympathize with me. Whoosh Steezy saying I can PayPal you. Well, if God, if you can, thank you so much. I would really appreciate that. I could, I mean, every little bit helps. I mean, because the thing is too, I'm missing out on a $200 bonus right now on Uber because I'm not driving. I was expecting to have a room like 2 nights ago, and because I thought, I mean, like you guys know that one Futurama gif, on the internet that's really widespread and all over the place. That's like, shut up and take my money. Well, that's how I feel right now. I'm like, to all these landlords, just shut up and take my money. Fuck, just give me a room. I have the money. I can pay right now, right this second in cash. Or I'll fucking sell it to you or whatever. But God, it's just like how the worst luck with things. Like, ah. Anyway, Tom Macy's asking, where's the Ford? Which Ford? I'm in a Ford right now, but it's a rental Ford. Yeah, you talk about my Ford, my broken Ford is parked, how many miles away? Like 10 miles away where I'm at, I think. And it's still sitting there broken. I want to go work on it, but now I'm too busy being homeless and trying to find a place to go, and with my cat. I'm beyond stressed right now, and I even went a period of over 24 hours. I didn't even eat a single meal. I mean, you see, or you can't even see them. I had it earlier, but I got like these Pop Tarts, box of Pop Tarts are back behind me. You know what I'm trying to say, Pop Tarts. I'm making fun of myself. And I'm just trying to, I have pizza over here. And I was just trying to get things that I would figure, stimulate my appetite and I'd be in the mood for and to eat, because I just haven't been eating. I've just been so stressed out. So, but my life is a fucking train wreck. IRC Bully's asking, how much does it cost to rent a room? They're all over the place. I've seen some as low as like 375 to 450, 5, 6, 650, and on upwards from there. Even over $1,000. So those are ridiculous. Then I see some for zero, but it's only for a female, companion roommate or kind of situation. So it's like, I'm just so tired of all this shit. So Tot Kalash, I already read that one. Stop shooting yourself. I'm not shooting myself in the foot. That's what you stupid people don't understand. God, I wish. I'm just on edge. I'm just gonna shoot left and right. I mean, say something. I'm just gonna react. I mean, fuck. I mean, I slept for 2 nights in a vehicle, for fuck's sakes. Somali Elvis saying, "Come on, oh, or bully, pull out that fat wallet." What? Tot Kalash is saying, "It's really sad seeing you like this." Well, yeah, I agree, but like I said, COVID ruined a lot of shit. It really did. I wouldn't be in this situation right now if it weren't for COVID. I'd probably be a damn manager at Amazon. Forget driving forklifts, I'd be a damn manager by now. Or I don't know if I'd even want to do that because you deal with people more, but I don't know if the pay was good enough. Maybe I wouldn't, mind so much, and I'd actually be, having money put away. I'd have an RV or something, or my own apartment, be with my own girlfriend or whatever by now. And it's just like COVID just totally derailed me and just ruined so many things. Let's see. Yeah, see, another one who doesn't understand again. Movement to contact saying great opportunity to finally run away from Cali here. Yeah, if I had the money, dude, and I'm in a rental car, and I still have my car sitting like 10 miles away, sitting broken, and it can't sit there forever. I got to work on it. I got to fix it. God, people don't listen. People don't understand. This is why I get so frustrated and trying to explain and re-explain and re-explain and re-explain again and then re-explain again on top of that because people just don't get it. It's like, God, listen, think, put two brain cells together and have a memory capacity of greater than a goldfish. Jeez. Retain information. I don't know how else to put it. George Dingus saying West Virginia has coal mine jobs coming back and very low rents. Just leave everything behind in Cali and catch a Greyhound to the mine in West Virginia. Dude, what? I can't just leave all my stuff behind in my cat. No. God, people think everything is so easy. Somali Elvis saying people like you, good advice, keep making excuse after excuse. See, another one. You know what I have to say to that? This. That's what I have to say to that. Buttercup, he's faking it. Another one who deserves another middle finger. Fuck you, dude. Takalash is saying he's not making excuses, he's just speaking facts. Why are you people not listening? Thank you, Kalash. Thank you. I don't even know who you are, but thank you. You are spot on. You're hitting the nail on the head. Thank you so much. And I'm sure you can't be the only one who agrees. Chime in if you agree. Tony Smith saying if a used RV is too expensive, would he be better off living in a van, a Ford Econoline, or Chevy cargo van? Okay, I will address that question with a very interesting thing that I haven't quite got into yet in this stream. I was actually looking around on Craigslist for a used Toyota Sienna van. The reason being, even though they're smaller, I didn't want to go smaller. A Ford Econoline, like a cargo, the Ford Econoline cargo van setup, especially, the extended one, that would be like way better space wise. But I'm really put off by Ford. This Ford that I'm driving, this rental Ford, when you step on the gas, it veers to the right really strong. I mean, I could actually change lanes. Like I could literally just put on the signal, check my mirrors and, everything really quick and just step on the gas without even moving the steering wheel, and I'll be in the next lane to the right like in a second. It's serious. When I first got into the thing, I was like, oh my God, this thing's trying to kill me. Like, God, what is it with Ford? So, I mean, it's more space, and a lot of the RVs too are based on Ford and Chevy platforms, but I lost faith in these American car companies and their pieces of shit cars. So I'd rather go with, a proven reliability, the Toyota drivetrain, engines and transmissions. They're just solid. They're just so bulletproof. Especially those ones that come in those like the little Toyota pickup trucks, the 22 REs. Those I've heard so many just great things about those. If I could get one of those little, because there's actually RVs that are based on those that are made between like the 80s and 90s, the Toyota Dolphins. I would love to have one of those, but those still command a very high asking price all these years later, like 8 to 10 grand or even more, still from the 80s or 90s. So that just goes to prove right there, how reliable and bulletproof those things are. I would love to have one of those, but you know, and they're a little bit smaller too, but I totally wouldn't mind, you know, if it means I have something reliable that's not going to be breaking down. I'd rather have that, you know, that precision Japanese reliability, not, you know, this American junk that tries to kill me and constantly breaking down and ruining people's retirements. I mean, really. Anyway, so did your dad kick you out? Okay, you must be really behind. You got to go back and watch my videos from like a year ago where I explained that the landlord sold the property and we had to move out and I couldn't move because my eviction after my mom died. I mean, I explained this over a year ago. I don't know, but people are just so eager to comment and they don't even watch my older videos. You know, I assume when people jump on and comment like they're all caught up so far, but I guess not. I mean, I got all these other videos and live streams from the past and people just don't even watch them or listen, or I don't know. Todd Kalash is saying, Buttercup, you don't even know him and what he's going through. Why you assume he's faking it? Thank you, exactly. You know, I get so many assholes on here that, you know, trying to say, oh, he's just faking, he's just a scammer, he's trying to get donations. Shut the fuck up. Whoosh Steezy saying we all get kicked out for our parents' space from our pace. We all get kicked out of our parents' basement one day. I wasn't in my parents' basement. Get a job like the rest, dude. Again, I'm working. I make money. I have money right now. I can afford a room right now. God, people are so stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. God. Michael Anderson, get an Airbnb. They're like $80 a night. Dude, well, so is a motel. Dude, it's cheaper if I wait until Monday when the weekend rates are, you know, lower. Or I mean, when the week when the rate is lower, when the weekend rate no longer applies, I should say, when it's like 325 a week for, you know, for 7 full days. I mean, that's cheaper, but that's still more expensive. That's still like 4 times as more expensive as just finding a room for a month. God, people don't understand. I don't want to burn the money like that. I get so tired of explaining things to people. They just don't get it. I just don't understand why people don't understand. Jarrett Neely saying, hoping for the best for you, Brian. Thank you so much for this love and support, because I don't seem to get enough of that. Harvey De Niro saying, come to the UK, you can rent a room from me, bro. XO. Wait, what? Is this like a hug kiss gay thing? I'm not gay. I'm sorry. And plus, I don't even have money to go to UK anyway, even if you're a very attractive woman. Jose Gotti saying, we are donating 350. Bullshit. I know who you are. You know. I know who you are. And I know you're. Yeah, no. I know you, dude. I know how you be. You're a jokester. Whoosh Steezy saying he spent his money. Shut up. Another stupid troll. See, another person who doesn't listen again. This Ron Rasp person, again, that doesn't listen. Why not move back to your dad's place and do some Ubers and make some cash? Dude, let me tell you, let me try to re-explain again. Maybe this time, dude, to crank up the volume all the way, because I'm going to explain, and I don't want to explain this again. There is literally zero, as in zero, physical space for me at my dad's. Let me repeat that again. There is zero, let me repeat, zero physical space, literally zero physical space for me at my dad's. And I wouldn't even want to go there anyway. I want to be on my own, and I can't do that no privacy thing again. It's just, that was killing my soul. I can't do that. I was wanting to die literally every single night. I couldn't take that shit. Again, people don't listen. People don't get it. God. Jarrett Neely is asking me, is this rock bottom? It sure seems like it, because I've never actually lived in my car before, like, with really no, like, well, and like I said, I could go to a room, but I don't want to burn the money like that. So, Another stupid person, stop crying, people have it much worse. Also, another one that's trying to invalidate my pain and suffering. That's what I had to say to you. Why are you whining? Why do you, dude? Like, I'm not even gonna, no, I can't even. And then another stupid, people listen to you make excuses all day. Well, like, why are you on my channel? Get the fuck off my channel. God, people are so stupid. Move it or lose it too, saying Walking Journey said he'll help you get a job where he lives. He'll even help you relocate. Really? You guys really expect me to go walk or move in with Walking Anthony? Oh, no. Hey guys, this is Anthony, Walking Journey. God bless. Get a job. Get a job. No. Oh God, I can't. I just have to laugh at it at this point, or I'm also gonna go insane. I don't know. On a serious note, I don't know if I can trust the dude. He's just so obsessed with me. He makes video after video after video after video after video after video about me, like Network 126, Brian Fritz in the title. Like, dude, you've never even met me. Like, why are you this obsessed with me? Like, do you have like a secret room in your trailer that's just like covered in like screenshots of me from various, videos and live streams of me from over the years, and even from like my social media stuff and all that kind of stuff? Like, dude, like, are you like that one guy from the movie, what was it called, Ted? And he kidnaps Ted, and then Ted finds that room, the little animated walking teddy bear, and then he finds that room, and it's just like totally like covered in pictures of him. He's like, oh my God, this guy is nuts. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Like, I have a feeling like this, like, I get those kind of vibes from Walking Anthony Journey. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And like, seriously, dude, like, a lot of people criticize him for cramming his 6 kids and wife into a single wide trailer like sardines. And then you're gonna help me relocate? Is there room in that sardine can? Or are you gonna like put enough down for me to like get my own room somewhere or something? Or do you have like a separate trailer? Do you have a van at least or something? I don't even know. I don't even talk to the dude. I don't even watch his live streams about me half the time. Or maybe I'll skim through like the first couple minutes, and then I just can't even anymore, because he's already going like, oh, Brian, this and Brian, beaver tea, Brian just isn't do this, and he's just lazy, he just doesn't want to work, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, dude, the dude is just, I can't even with the dude. Like, what is your deal, dude? Like, I don't understand. Like, dude. I know I say dude a lot. I think I picked that up from my old boss from that printing company. Like, every time someone would fuck up, he'd just be like, dude, dude. And he's this Mexican guy. Oh, no, he was Salvadorian, not Mexican. He was from El Salvador. I better make that distinction. But he still had this, the Latin accent. And he's just like, dude, dude. I think that's where I got that from. So, some people ask about that. I guess, is that a California thing or something? I think somebody asked. I don't know. But I think that I got it from my Salvadorian ex-boss at the printing company. I don't know if any of my coworkers from there are watching, but if you are, give me a thumbs up for that. Uh, this is why I do these live streams too. I was just sitting here all depressed all day since yesterday and the other day. Now I'm actually like talking and laughing about stuff, and well, it's kind of like it's therapeutic for me. Basically, it's forget the psychologists, therapists. I just Might as well just vent and laugh and yell in front of the camera and, in front of a live audience, interacting with the comments and all this and that. So anyway, let's see. Todd Kalash saying, not enough space. Are you not listening to what he's saying? Thank you. Exactly. At least, there's at least a couple people here who actually listen. I don't. That's what I don't understand. It's like certain people, the ones are just, that piss me off. It's just like they're literally. I'm not trying to it's not like I'm just like calling someone retarded or something. I'm like they're seriously mentally deficient or something, or at least they have the memory capacity of a goldfish. And I mean, maybe it's something that they can't help, so I guess I shouldn't talk shit, it's like making fun of a disabled person, which I don't want to do, and that's fucked up, so I'm not going to do that anyway. So I don't know how else to put it. I mean, because I'm explaining, people are, apparently some people are hearing me and are listening and are retaining information. So it's like, why can't the rest of you do it? you know? So I'm just keeping it real. Rico Slime saying trade stocks. Dude, trade stocks? Dude, you think I have money to invest in the stock market right now? Like, I'm trying to find a place to live right now. God, do you think before you type these kind of things? VMAX saying COVID or no COVID, you would have found a reason to quit. No, I wouldn't have, dude. No, I wouldn't have. Like I said, I would have been a damn manager, or at least driving forklifts or some by now, or at least be cross-trained in like every department. Like, people, they just assume the worst. They don't listen, they don't retain information, and they just want to spread all this stupid lies and bullshit and slander and stupid rumors. And I just don't understand people like that. I just don't. Project Blue saying, sorry to tell you this, Brian, but you put yourself in this situation. All you had to do was wear a mask. It's really that simple. No, it wasn't that simple, dude. Another person that doesn't understand or listen or anything. Go watch my previous videos. I literally demonstrated, and I explained in great detail, and others as well, what my problem was exactly. I was literally physically suffocating. Like, I was actually physically inhaling the mask into my damn mouth. I couldn't fucking breathe. It's not really that simple, dude. You're a dumbass. Listen, dude. Listen, 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 listen. People don't listen. God. RC Bully saying, hello, Mac. George Dingus saying, now that we got you on the live video, though, can you tell us what your plan is? I so desperately want to hear a plan before I help, dude. Well, dude, how long have you been listening to this live stream? I mean, I'm trying to get a room. I've been applying and emailing left and right. I have the money to pay right now. I can pay for a $450 or $500 room right now, plus a small deposit right now in full. But I just, they're just not getting back to me, or they have all these stupid requirements. And I could be in a motel right now live streaming from my laptop, but I don't want to. That would just be a stupid waste of money, because if I end up spending like a month there, I'd be spending like 4 times or almost 4 times the amount than if I had just found a normal room somewhere and got it for the entire month for like $450 to $500, which is about what it would be for a week in a motel. God, people don't listen. Oh, but what's my plan? You want to hear a plan? Oh, God. You must have some sort of plan. Yeah, I must have some sort of plan. I must. Jeez. Please tell me you do. Yeah, but please, yeah. Oh, God. What type of Pop-Tarts are those? SP123 is asking. It's a mixed box. It says 24 frosted brown sugar cinnamon and 24 frosted strawberry for a total of 48 packs of Pop-Tarts. And I got it for like under $10. That's why I got it. It was like 8 something at Stater Brothers. I just happened to be, I don't normally shop at Stater Brothers, but I just happened to be there for like water and milk and stuff. And I was like, hey, I might as well. I mean, I haven't even opened it. I've had it for like a week now, I think, and I haven't even touched it. I haven't opened it. It's still sealed shut. Go figure. But I mean, I do love Pop Tarts, but I mean, well, they're better fresh out of the toaster. I gotta say. I mean, I'll eat them cold too, but I don't know. I just haven't opened them. I just haven't been myself. Project Blue saying, Brian, you need a real job. Uber is a scam, bro. If you don't find some real work, eventually you'll be sleeping on a park bench. Dude, are you not listening? I've been driving. I've been making money. I've been hitting bonuses. I've been putting money away. I have money right now. God, he kept on. Oh, I can't even. I can't. I just break down trying to explain and re-explain, because it's just like people just don't listen. They just don't listen. And here's another dumbass. Whining will get you nowhere. George thing is the plan as I understand it right now. Step one, kind stranger donates lots of money. Dude, that's not what I just. Again, they just, God, assume that they just go straight to assuming the absolute worst and the lowest of me. I said I have money. I've been trying to get a room. Now, if people want to donate so I can get an RV, I'm just throwing that out there, but I mean, it's not really realistic. So, I mean, I'm just trying to get a room for right now and just try to drive as much Uber as I can right now and build myself back up. Like I've been saying, I've been making money. I was putting money away, trying to move forward, pay my dad back for the other car, and, and just try to claw my way out of this hole, this mess that I've been in, this train wreck. And but get a job. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Anyway, with this magic money, fix Ford, buy RV, and have a good life. Okay, dude. It's a stupid plan, to be honest. You're just, there you go, just assuming shit again. Again, people just want to assume the worst and spread all this stupid bullshit about me. I don't get it. What goes through your heads? Like, why? What makes you people tick? What makes you the way you are towards me? I don't get it. I sit here and I explain and I explain and I explain, and then I explain on top of explaining on top of explaining, and then you people still say, I just want some. And then they go on these stupid troll channels, or even some of these are the trolls themselves, and they go and make all these stupid videos. Brian's lazy, Brian won't get a job, Brian. B for T, B for T, B for T, Network 126, B for T. I'm sure that that they'll cut all that and use it out of context and try to make me look like a blithering dumbass or something that's totally gone, overboard and lost his sanity and everything. And Network 126, B for T, loses his sanity. And then you click on it and just cuts straight to. Because people are just they just want to kick someone who's already down and already struggling, already suffering enough, already depressed, already down in the dumps and in the ditch, feeling like shit. They just have to, like, my life is shit, and these trolls are like flies that want to swarm around this shit situation, the shit of a situation, however you want to word that I'm in, and just swarm around me and make it even worse and kick me while I'm down and add insult to injury, and and then just be like, it's all your fault and you have no one else to blame but yourself. Like, I mean, like, as if you're not even paying attention, you're not even listening. I'm trying to explain and say that I got money for a room and all this and that, but I just can't find one right now. But people just want to be stupid and just insist on trying to put everything on me and just trying to make me feel even more like shit than I already do about everything. I don't understand that type of mentality and what makes these type of people tick. It just. Anyway, I guess that's the end of my rant about that. Ray Ray is asking me, "Are you concerned about the situation in Gaza, dude?" I'm not even keeping up with that stuff. I'm too busy. I'm too concerned about my own situation, sleeping in a damn car and trying to find a place to live. And I need to get back out on the road and make money because, like I said earlier, I'm missing out on like a $200 Uber bonus right now. I should have at least done like 20 trips by now, and I've done a total of zero right now because I'm too busy trying to find a place to live. And all because COVID ruined everything. And and then people still want to say like, Brian, you need to do this and that, and it's all your fault, and blah blah blah, or asking me about situations, world events. I'm like I can be paying attention to that right now. Like I'm like I'm overwhelmed enough as it is, just with my own situation. Like I haven't even been eating over. It's been affecting my appetite. I'm not even eating or sleeping right, especially since I'm sleeping in a vehicle less comfortable than I would normally be. It makes it even worse. People just don't get it. They can't place themselves in another's shoes, and they just can't understand, or just I don't get it. Project Blue saying RVs are money pits, man. You'll end up in worse shape. I don't think so, dude. On that note, this one friend of mine, his dad, he was trying to help me out. I was talking to my friend. He was like, "Oh, maybe my daddy could rent his garage to you." So I went and talked to his dad, and he was like, "Oh no, sorry." He was really trying to help me though. He felt really bad, and he was trying. He was like calling his friend. He's like, "Hey, like everybody who's renting a room right now. All right, thanks. Like, get back to me." And then, like he was doing all that for me, and we're sitting there talking. He's like, "Man, I wish there was something I could do for you, man, but I don't know. Like, and it's just that sucks, man." I was telling him, it's just like, "Damn, I really wish I could help you, but I just really can't right now. But like, I'll try to find something." And he told me like, "I'll make a couple calls for you tomorrow," and because that friend ended up getting back to him, and he couldn't find anything. He's like he felt so bad, and he really wanted to help me, and he's like, "I'll try to make a couple of calls for you tomorrow, man, and I'll try to find something for you." Like, I was like, "Well, thanks, I really appreciate it." Just like he understood at least. So, but so he was telling me back to my point. He was asking me like, "Why don't you get an RV or a trailer or something, and you can live rent free?" I'm like, "Dude," like, because I haven't talked to him in years. He doesn't know about my YouTube channel. He doesn't know about that I've been trying to do exactly that. So I told him like, "Dude, like I've been trying, like I don't have the money." He's like, "Well, I know this one guy. He's like living up the street. He's been there for years. This old guy." And he bought his RV for like 2,500. He's been there for years, and I see him all the time walking back and forth to the store, and he's been living like that fine. I'm like, "Really? For years? In the same spot?" He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like really? So I gotta go back and find out where that spot is. But I mean, I was telling him like I don't like I have money for a room, but I don't have $2,500 for an RV, plus the whatever it costs to smog it and insure it and all this and that up front. I don't have that. Maybe if people spread around, spread this live stream all over social media, and word got out, this guy's in a real situation here, needs some help, really wants to get some together, and maybe I can get enough donations together to actually do that, and I can just park and be rent free, and not even having to be having to move and burning gas and having it break down. Maybe I could just get an old piece of shit Ford if I'm not having to be driving it and moving it constantly, if I can just stay in that one spot for years. And if all the stores and stuff are within walking distance, I might as well. Shit. I mean, it's really not a bad idea, but I mean, I just don't have the money. It's not even that much, 2,500, but I can't. I just can't. Like I said, unless somebody out there wants to help me, paypal.me/Brian Fritz, or drop me a super chat or a couple super chats or a couple hundred super chats. Spread this around all over social media. I realize people aren't rich. A lot of people are struggling. Most people watching this are probably struggling, except for like the few rich assholes supposedly that they just like to laugh at poor people and kick them while they're down and make them feel more like shit than they already do, and rub the fact that they're rich in their face and be like, "Ah, ha, 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 I'm so much more successful than you. I have all this money. I just bought this brand new whatever crosswind trailer, whatever they're called, and for $50,000. Oh, I'm just loving it. I'm going on vacation worked so hard and I'm just so much better than you. Have fun living in your car. Bye. Like, dude, really? Stupid. I just. That's how people are. That's how people are. Straunt saying the Japanese are weird, but definitely know how to build cars. I agree 110% with that statement. They are very weird, but they are good people, and they're very very strict. They'll throw you in jail for like the rest of your life without even being proven guilty and shit like that. I mean, but I'm sure there's still good people out there. There's good people all over the world, all races. I think racism is total bullshit. Just a side note, I totally, totally hate racism with like a burning passion. We're all human beings, and there's stupid people and there's intelligent people across every race. So, but on that note, anyway, they definitely know how to build cars. I think it's just they're just more detail oriented. That they want to build quality. They want to build things right. I mean, that's how I am. I'm not Japanese, but that just goes to further prove that point. I'm not even Japanese, but I'm all about quality and wanting to do things right. If I had my own car company, I'd be such a perfectionist. It'd take me forever to get a car out because I would want it to run so perfect, and to last forever. And I've heard that the Toyota Motor Company actually is like that. So, that's why I want to get some with the Toyota drivetrain, like a Toyota Sienna van or, one of those Toyota Dolphin RVs. Those are they're just bulletproof. George Ding is saying, Brian, am I serious as heart attacks? Swear to God that people will donate more if you have a plan that makes sense, dude. 100% straight. So my plan doesn't make sense? Are you not hearing me? Are you just, I don't know, like, are you just that hard of a critic? Move it or lose it too, saying you have two choices: either work a job with the mask or go homeless. I know it sucks, but those are the only options right now. No, they're not, dude. Again, dude, I remember addressing another comment of yours earlier. You're not even listening. I'm making money. I have money right now. I could be in a room right now. It's just I'm trying to find the best value for that money. Dude, you're not even. This is why I get so frustrated with people. They don't listen. How many times have I said that throughout? I can't even see because I got my wide angle lens covering that corner of the screen that shows how long this stream has gone on for. But I mean, really, like, just in this one live stream alone. I mean, I said that, a few times in the previous live stream as well. People don't listen. I don't understand. Like, is it a mental deficiency? Is it a memory capacity issue? Or I'm really honestly curious. I really don't understand. Project Blue saying you're correct, Elvis. It's illegal living in a rental car, violating terms of service. Well, okay, so I'm just supposed to be homeless on the streets right now, or burning, my money like crazy. You know, fuck. So many people are just so unfucking believable. They just trying to make people feel even worse about their situations than they already do, and just try to make them, feel guilty and ashamed and all this and that. VMAX saying landlords want good credit and proof of income, don't they? Some of them actually are asking for income verification and credit checks, even, just for a room. Just for a damn room. And I'm like, okay, I have the money, I have the income, I'm making, I can do this. Like, really? Are you really gonna trip out that much on me? Are you gonna be really that picky? Like, shut up and take my money! That's how I feel. I mean, like, do these landlords not want my money? I don't understand. I thought they were so money hungry. Oh, but it's just because it's Brian, I guess. It's just because it's Brian. Normally money talks, but except when it's Brian. And when Brian needs something, it doesn't matter if Brian has money. Suddenly money People can't even hear Brian's money. I don't know how else to put it. That's just the kind of luck I have in life. Like I said it many times, it's like I'm cursed. Money talks, it always does, but except when it's Brian's money, when Brian's trying to get his money to listen, nobody can hear Brian's money. God. VMAX saying if a landlord Googles you, you won't get a place. But, I mean, should that matter? I mean, if I have the money, do you not want my money? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even with the world anymore. Lose a, did I lose a connection? It said I was in the middle of talking, trying to say something, and then it just says reconnecting. I don't even know what's the last thing you guys heard. Uh, so anyway, wait, no, stay. God, it's like I have to keep my finger on the screen so the comments will stay. It's so stupid. So anyway, I don't know what the last thing you guys heard or what was, but I don't know if this is a legit offer or even a legit account, but somebody by the account name of exclamation point question mark, like it's literally just an exclamation point and a question mark, 2 characters for a screen name, saying, I have the money for the RV, 5K. I don't know if this is a troll or not, because I guess, I get so swarmed with trolls, and it's like, I don't know. But I'm guessing this is a troll. But if I'm wrong, um, all right, well, I'll just wait till the next comment before I reply further to that. Renegade Billy 2007 saying, hope things get better for you. The cost of living is outrageous, and COVID didn't help anything. It made people's lives worse. How about these companies pay a living wage? Thank you. Excellent, great comment. But that's a sad thing too. I mean, like it's not like I can afford my own apartment right now, but I have the money for a room at least. It was just because Brian's money, is just that doesn't speak. Project Blue saying rock bottom is prison, bro. Well, this isn't too far from it. VMAX saying, didn't you live in a car with that girl? Yeah, well, that was a complicated situation because, I mean, I did technically have my dad's to go to at the time because that's before they lost that apartment and it was a bigger place. And I had that space with my bed, in the kitchen dining area. But, we couldn't live there together. And I mean, the landlord literally lived right next door to us. We could come by and shower, maybe spend a night or two, but that was about it. Night or two a week. So we wouldn't, piss off the landlord, and them seeing me around too much. So at least I had an option to go. But now it's like everything is just really weird and fucked up. And like I said, COVID ruined everything. It just really did. I would not be in this situation right now if it were not for COVID. I'll just say that much. So to answer that question, that's my answer. So yeah, that's what makes this situation different than before. The Swedes is saying how much for them paper towels. Those are like $1, I think. That was a girl. And are you another one? Yes, that was a girl. I'm a straight man. I like women, like genetic women. Like, I swear, people. The Swedes is saying, Brian, it will all work out. I really hope so. People keep telling me that my whole life as I just, keep slipping further and further down in the pit of depression and problems and train wreck. Damn. Somebody's got a small dick. You hear that truck? Durango 95. What's up, Durango 95? I remember you saying, well, I'm actually considering leaving my job at Lowe's and doing Instacart. Yeah, see, I'm saying, you can make money doing these driving gigs now. Before it wasn't the case. At the height of the pandemic, I was going out for hours, 4 or 5 hours, making like 40, 50 bucks or less, maybe 30 bucks. And it was just really, really bad. But now it's been picking up. People have been going out. I've been able to make more. And Uber's offering all these incentives, all these bonuses, and I've been hitting them. So it's, I've been making money. So it's like, I don't understand why all these people are like, oh, just get a job. It's because you need to get a job. You're lazy. You should wear the mask. Get a job. I just love making fun of those, type of people. Um, anyway, Project Blue saying, Brian will leave California. He's addicted to weed. So the fuck, what if I smoke weed, dude? God, you act like, dude, it's legal. And it's actually legal in a lot of other states. It's just I don't have the money to move. Another one who doesn't listen. Again, it's not because of the weed, it's because I can't afford to fucking move. Dumbass. God, you stupid fucking people. SP123 saying a lot of people living in cars in California. It's kind of normalized there. Yeah, excellent point. That is the truth. It really is. I see it all the time. I've done videos about it even. They live in the RVs, cars, trucks, vans, Chevy Suburbans, everything you can think of. They live in it. Box trucks, those commercial box trucks, they live in those. Anything, anything, anything. And it's just all over the place. You see them in the corners of parking lots, trying to look as inconspicuous as possible and all this and that. It's really that widespread. Like I said, I've done videos on it. Go back and look at my videos. The Swedes is saying, have you tried praying? Dude, that stuff doesn't do anything. It doesn't work. Some of you guys swear like Jesus is gonna fix everything or something. I can't see that stuff as anything more than just silly old fairy tales. Sorry, but let's be real. VMAC, I do believe in God though, or at least what people refer to as God. I just think, I like look at it as just being the one conscious energy behind everything, all of existence and everyone and everything that exists. But I just don't see things and agree with that religious, nonsensical fairy tale stuff. I just don't. That's just, sorry, Walking Journey. I know you're an uber Jesus freak, but you can give me a thumbs down if you want for that. Oh, Brian, you need to pray to Jesus. You pray to Jesus. Maybe you can wear a mask and you can get a job. Get a job. With his like 600 kids behind him. Get a job. Get a job. In his little single wide trailer. Tabitha Edwards saying you're a fucking ass. Is that directed at me or at my trolls? Because if you're directed at my trolls, I agree. But if you're directing that at me, yeah. Tabitha Edwards saying, and you want people to help, right? I already explained. I have the money to get a room right now. I'm just trying to get the best deal for it. I don't want to spend 4 times the amount living in a motel right now. Harvey De Niro saying, I have an extra room, Brian, as long as you don't mind the rats. XO. I mind more the XO than the rats. I'm more concerned about the XO. Harvey De Niro. I wouldn't mind it. Well, no, cause, I have a cat. I have a cat, so the rats wouldn't want to live with me and my Missy Foo. Ryan K saying, Walking Journey, where are you at? Francisco Delgado saying, boats and hoes. What? Ryan K saying, what's up, Harvey? VMAX saying, Ryan K with that wrench here. Oh my god, man. Yep, that's right. Ryan K is one of my troll mods, so watch out. SP123 saying, have you applied for benefits? I have not done that yet. That's what I should probably do. It's just that whole situation with that other place I was living in, that kind of screwed up a lot of things. The place where I got beat up at. Ryan K saying, shouting out the VMAC, I guess. VMAC saying, you're wrenching for this guy. Come on. Oh, are you hating? Are you jealous that Ryan K is a troll mod for me? Yes, I have people that actually want to troll mod for me. Does that come as a shock, or does that trigger you or something? SP123 saying stocks cost money. Thank you. Someone with some common sense. Easy Street saying maybe join the Peace Corps and go to Asia. No, I'm not joining any corps, and I'm not going to Asia. And I'm not leaving my cat behind. Serious, serious commenter. That's an interesting screen name saying Walking Journey needs to get in here and defend himself. He's going to see this later, all after the fact, and he's going to be like, oh my god, Beaver T! He's mocking me! Oh my god, that Beaver T! I'm going to make another video about him! Another 1 hour, 26-minute live stream about Beaver T. Brian Fritz, too lazy to get a job! That's what I'm going to call it! Oh god. Durango 95 saying, well, the problem is a lot of these people are steeped into the false religion of work ethic. It's easier to scream, get a job, than it is to actually face the reality, but there really isn't much to gain. Thank you. Very interesting comment. I totally agree with that, Durango 95. VMAX saying, you've been whining for years now. Well, if that's and you've been watching me for years, you must love it. You must love listening to someone, complaining about how shit the world is. So, what does that say about you? Shang Tsung, or Shang Tsung, I think that's how you pronounce that. Why can't you go to your dad's couch? Dude. There is literally zero. Wait, let me start over. There is literally zero physical, as in zero, literally zero. Wait, I don't think some of you guys got that. Crank up your volume and get really close to the screen, okay? Are you really close? Is your volume up? There is literally zero physical space for me at my dad's, and I'm not going to sleep on the couch. They constantly use that couch anyway. I am not going to live with that level of no privacy. There's just no space. Let me repeat that again. There is no physical space for Brian to reside at his dad's apartment residence. Okay? There is literally zero physical space. I hope people got that by now. I do not know how to make it any more clear. I've explained this like 50 million gazillion times now on my channel. And I don't understand how people just keep asking me like every 5-10 minutes. People must have the memory capacity of a goldfish. Anyway, moving on. I know Koopy Cat's just itching for me to jump to him, especially since I'm probably like 20 minutes behind as it is reading these comments. What's up, Koopy Cat? Big shout out to Koopy Cat. Oh my god, I hope this is temporary. Don't waste money at a hotel. When this happened to me, I had to put things in storage. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, because I could be in a motel right now, but it's just I don't want to burn the money because I'm going to be spending like 4 times the amount per month doing that. Especially right now, if I check in during when the weekend rates are in effect, I'll be paying over $500 to stay 7 days, the full week at a motel. Well, I could get a room for a month for that much or less. So that's why I'm in my car right now. Shang Tsung saying that's free. Yeah, but there's no physical space. Serious commenter saying low roller scratcher might be able to give you some how do you pronounce that? Dog coin or Dodge coin? I don't know how you even pronounce that. I know it's not like Dodge, like a Dodge truck, because there's no D in there. I don't know. That's people are weird. How that whole thing came up. And I know it's I'm aware it's like a digital, it's like Bitcoin. It's a digital currency. It's just weird. Ivan's son saying, understand, good luck. Thank you. Tabitha Edwards saying, you don't listen. Oh, I don't listen? I don't listen? I don't listen? Tamarison28 saying there are a lot of job openings right now. Get on it. Dude. 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 I'm already working. I already make money. I have money right this second, right the fuck now. I can afford a room or a motel right the fuck now. I have income. It's a stable income. I just need the place to live. It's just the landlords are being stupid, not getting back to me and having 50 gazillion requirements. I have the money. I'm just trying to get the best value for it. No, I don't need to get a job. Maybe I'll get, if I want to do something else, because I'm just been tired of driving, whatever. I want to go back to warehouse when the masks go away. Yeah, I'll do that. But for right now, I've been making money. I've been trying to stay motivated, been trying to stay focused. I've been doing okay for once because I was trying to get ahead, trying to pay down the debt to my dad for the other car, trying to fix the other car as well, and get rid of, so I won't have to be paying $200 a week for a rental car. And, people just don't listen. And then this stupid Tabitha Edwards saying, apply for jobs. I need a place to live right now so I can get back to the work that I already been doing, that I already have right now. Oh, God, people are just really something else. Chug-a-lug Doug saying, poor guy. Well, at least somebody, understands and listens and sympathizes. Tom Macy saying they're lifting COVID restrictions. Things should be getting better. Well, yeah, as soon as I find a place to actually unpack and be able to sleep and so I can clean the car out and detail it and everything and get back to work. But I need a place to live right now. Jackson Outdoorsman saying trolls. P2E saying, can you please explain again? Wasn't listening. When did you tune in? I saw comments from you earlier, I think. Dude, I guess I lost the connection again. I don't know what the last thing is that you guys heard. I don't know. But it said I was in the middle of talking again, and then and all of a sudden out of nowhere just pops up saying reconnecting. No warning, no nothing. Connecting. Like, at least tell me the signal is weak or something. Anyway, Koopy Cat saying if you have money for a room, you will get one. Just keep looking. Don't listen to the weirdo freaks in here. Thanks for the encouragement and all that, and the well wishes. Jackson Outdoorsman saying just ignore the trolls. Easy Street saying how do your Uber passengers fit in your car with all that stuff? Dude, I'm not doing Uber. I'm not working. I'm missing out on a $200 bonus right now because I'm too busy trying to find a place to live. I explained it earlier. Jackson Outdoorsman saying because you're acting, because the way you're acting, that's why they're getting the reaction they want. Well, I guess because they're just sick weirdo freaks that love pissing people off and getting those reactions out of people, I guess. Harvey De Niro saying you could bring the cat. It'll be good to chase the rats. Yeah, but what about the XO stuff, Harvey De Niro? I'm more concerned about the XO than the rats. I'm not concerned about the rats because, like I said, there's a cat. But what about the XO? I'm not being nobody's bitch. I'm a man. I'm a straight man. I want my own woman. A real, actual, woman. Robert Punt saying it's not getting better. No, it's not. It's definitely not. SSJR Handy saying, how long have you been living in the car? Too long. Way too long. I mean, not that long, but it's too long because I have the money. I shouldn't be in this situation right now. Albert Costanza saying, Brian, what happened to your $200 room you were living in? Did they kick you out? I'm just going to say that COVID ruined everything. It changed society. It changed people. It changed the rental market. It changed everything. I would not be in this situation right now if it were not for COVID. That's all I'm gonna say about that right now. I don't, I can't even. It's just too much. I don't even. It's just so painful and frustrating. Yeah. COVID really fucked a lot of things up. What's up, Greg? Somebody, my other wrench wielding, troll stomping mod. I feel for you. Times are tough. Cold world out there. Most definitely, Greg. Somebody, most definitely. Albert Costanza saying, I hope you can find an Amazon job again in July when the mask mandate ends. Keep searching for a room. Eventually you will find one. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. You know, I just seem to have the worst luck, you know? Like the other night, I called my friend and he's like, yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long time. I'm like, dude, like, you'll never believe it. I'm like going through the worst. And like long story short, I'm in my car right now. I'm running the AC. I'm waiting on for these emails. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm freaking out. I'm like, do you happen to know if anybody is renting a room right now? Like, I have the money. I have cash. I can pay right now. And he happens to say, you know what we do? We have like two extra rooms right now, and one's renting for like 500. Well, like one or two of them. I think there's like two or three of them. I think he said actually. And I was like, oh, great, you know. And he said, I'll let, text my landlord. But I think he said like his landlord drives trucks or something, and he's gone from home for long periods of time, and he's really busy and really tired all the time. So I've been waiting for like over 24 hours for a response from that landlord, and so far nothing. So I had to spend another night in the car. And then his dad, he was telling me to ask his dad if I could rent his garage, but then his garage is full of stuff, and I guess my friend didn't know that. And I mean, it's not that he didn't want to rent to me. I mean, I've known the guy since what 2006, 2007, something like that. And I mean, like I've been like friends with the whole family, like, and he really fell for me, really wanted to help me, and he, like I said, he was even like picking up his phone, like, hey, like, you know, if anybody's renting a room, like let me know, like I got someone that's looking for a room, like, you know, let me know please as soon as you can, you know, kind of thing. You know, he's really trying to help me, but you know, but it seems like everything I've been doing, everything I've been trying. This is why I keep saying it doesn't matter what I do or how hard I try or whatever. Nothing ever goes right. It's like I'm cursed. It's like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have money. I can pay in full right now. But, you know, money talks, except when it's Brian's money, because Brian is cursed and nobody can hear Brian's money. Because Brian's got to stay suffering and stay, you know, in a shit situation, struggling and looking for endlessly for a place to live. My life is just a fucking joke at this point. What a train wreck. You know, it's just a joke of a train wreck, or however you want to word that as well. I mean, that's what it is. It sucks, is what I'm trying to say. That's my point. My life is just, it's shit. And unfortunately, a lot of flies like to swarm around that shit. Ian Barker, the car guy, saying times are tough. I definitely agree. They definitely are. Serious commenter saying, good luck, Brian. I sincerely wish you the best. Well, thank you so much, serious commenter. And love right back at you. Jackson Outdoorsman saying, to don't feel too bad. I'm struggling just as bad, too. I'm struggling in the middle of the sticks, middle of nowhere without a car, and I'm self-employed, and my business was in Jackson, Michigan. Now I'm reading Michigan. Now I'm in Reading, Michigan, middle of nowhere, and I'm self-employed. All my customer base was in Jackson, Michigan. Wow. Ian Baker, the car guy, saying, I do not know what to say. I was from Michigan. Japanese cars are reliable. Tot Kalash saying, fuck the mask. Totally agree. Totally with you there, Tot Kalash. Ryan K thinking of getting a 4Runner. 4Runners are good too. I know somebody with the 4Runner, and it's old. I think it's a 96, and that thing's still chugging along. I just think I'd have a little bit more living space in like a Toyota Sienna, though. You know, just because it's like, you know, it's a van, and you know. Greg, somebody saying Anthony's such a weirdo stalker. Yeah, see, exactly. Anthony, the one that wants, you know, me to live with him in his single wide trailer with 6 kids and wife, packed in like a sardine. Jackson Outdoorsman saying, how is survival not a plan if people are thinking that way? Yeah, see, Jose Godey saying, check your bank account. Wait, really? What? No, I don't think. I don't see any notifications, Jose Godey. Just saying, I don't see any notifications. Ian Barker, the car guy, saying he needs money for the car, though. Yeah, exactly. Durango 95 saying, well, my thing is, if I had the money, I would definitely donate. The reason being is because I agree with his plan 100% on it. Or the reason being is because I agree with his plan 100%. Honestly, RV living would be the way to go, he's saying. So he does agree. It's just he can't afford to. But I appreciate, even though you can't afford to, and even if you can't even, even if you don't even send one single dollar, not even 50 cents, just the fact that you want to and you feel for me and you agree with me and all that, that means something to me in and of itself. So, I do appreciate the sentiment. Greg, somebody's saying, you attract mad trolls, dude. Yes, I do. I've attracted mad trolls ever since I was in elementary school. I used to be like, when I was a little kid, I used to be kind of buck teeth and I'd walk around like, and Beaver Cleaver was the chosen name for me. And I remember there was this one time that I remember. I mean, there was a lot of incidences, and I would be constantly getting into trouble and fights, trying to defend myself, and they would like gang up on me and outnumber me, and all kinds of crazy shit would happen. But I remember this one time in particular. I was in the cafeteria trying to eat, and like one of them's like throwing food at me, like Beaver Cleaver, Beaver Cleaver, throwing all this like food at me and shit. And I'm just trying to eat, and all this shit's like hit me in the face. I'm like, stop, stop, they're calling me Beaver, or whatever I said. Anyway, it got to a point where literally the entire, or at least it felt like the entire, or maybe it was just a large group, or the majority of the cafeteria, everybody just started chanting in unison, Cleaver, 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 Cleaver. And they just all started throwing food at me. Cleaver, 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 Cleaver. It got so bad that the supervisor in the place like had to like escort me out and be like, no, this is too much. Like I can't even control this. So I've been, I don't know why, but I just been the target of bullshit and constant attacks, just from a child age. And it's like people don't grow up. It's like the world is still full of all these adult children, you know and then they have the audacity to call me man child. Like they even say in their stupid videos about me, man child Brian Fritz, this and that. I forget how the title goes, the rest of the title, but then they act like all these like immature little kids from when I was in elementary school. It's just, I don't get it. But anyway, Durango 95 saying, like, for instance, I think it's bad luck here in Ohio to pay about $800 a month for a hole-in-the-wall apartment, but out in California, it's thousands of dollars a month, so an RV makes perfect sense. Exactly, thank you. Greg, somebody saying, I'd be seeing RVs for sale here, but they are straight junkers. Yeah, see, I need something that runs. I need something that's going to pass smog, that I can actually register with the DMV, so I can, actually be able to park legally, at least somewhat. Like my friend was telling me, my friend's dad is like, there's an RV park that's been here for like years. This old man that lives, in his RV, and I see him walking to the store all the time, and, he lives rent free and he's fine. So, I mean, I could totally do that, but not without, if I can't afford an RV, then I can't. Durango 95 saying, well, I understand you're trying to look for the best value. I would do the same. However, I think that eventually I would consider a bit of a trade-off. Well, yeah, I mean, if I can't find something by Monday, then I am gonna do the motel thing. When it is cheaper, it'll be about 320, 320 something, or 330 something, or 40 something. I forget. It's three something, but it's a lot more reasonable than over 500. You know, IRC Bully saying, "Do you have a high credit score?" No, I don't. I have a shit credit score. I got all these collectors after me. I have an eviction on my record. I'm all fucked up. I'm a train wreck. Durango 95 saying the trade-off would be that you go settle for a decent RAM. You go and bang out your Uber orders so you can get your $200 bonus, plus more money, save and try again. That once you have a room, you maybe. Wait, for a decent RAM? Are you talking about a Ram pickup truck? I don't have money for that. Durango 95. Oh, well, I mean, based on your name, Durango, like, do you have a Dodge Durango Ram something or something? Better focused, you can regroup, and then you can, next time around, when you go to rent a room, you can find something better. So, unfortunately, you might consider taking a bit of a hit now. Well, yeah, like I said, I mean, if I can't find something by Monday, I'm just going to go to a motel. Another one from Durango 95 saying, then just go ahead and do the Uber thing and try to make as much money as you can and then go somewhere else. Well, again, but I got to settle somewhere first, and the least money I can spend doing that, the quicker I can put money away to do something else. You see how that works? It's just a real pickle I'm in. Greg, somebody saying, watch out for trolls. IRC Bully saying, how much is a living wage? I guess, at least enough to live comfortably in your own apartment and maybe, God forbid, meet a woman and start a family or something. Ray saying, show the cat, please. Yeah, she's asleep. Let me see if I dangle her catnip treat bag. No, she's not even responding to it. She's breathing, she's alive, but she doesn't want to be up in the sun, and she's tired of being in the car. She's probably depressed. She's probably sleeping to escape this shit too. I don't blame her. Greg, somebody's saying, I got your back. They got mad tent cities out here. Yeah, exactly. It's happening everywhere. It's just, and especially since COVID, it's just made it that much worse, that much more difficult. More people falling through the cracks, hitting the streets, losing everything. It's become very, very depressing and ugly out there. George Dingus saying, Brian is telling the truth. I lived in an RV for 1 year and I had a blast. I had a truck camper on a Ford F-350 long bed. I spent a lot of time in the forests. Huh. Interesting. Junk Drunk saying, have you tried finding another job now that COVID is ending? The masks are not gone yet, and I'm still making money. I've been making money doing what I've been doing, hitting bonuses and stuff. So, I mean, it's not my dream job, but when I go out late at night, at least I don't have to deal with as many idiots on the road almost killing me multiple times. I say as many. I mean, they're still out there, but you know. Anyway, so I mean, until the masks finally go away for good, I mean, I'm just not going to be able to get a job like that again. So George Dingus is saying it's totally doable, but you need money for the rig, tens of thousands, and an income. Hard to do online work because of internet access. Huh. Well, yeah, as you guys have seen, I mean, I've already lost connection twice just doing this live stream. I don't know how that's going to be in the future unless I park somewhere next to some Wi-Fi, like a Starbucks or something. Chug-a-lug Doug saying, I gave you a thumbs up, broski. Well, thumbs up right back at you. Thumbs up, get thumbs up in return. JN saying, Harvey is a few miles away. What? I don't even... Harvey who? Or what? Is that a place? I don't understand. George Ding is saying, if you had unlimited funds and 1 year to prepare, could you take your ex-landlord's son in a rematch fight? Well, give me some time to work out first. Greg, somebody saying Anthony's a stalker weirdo. He has no life. Shams the cat saying, "What about Walking Journey's offer of a job in Texas?" Like I said earlier already, like he already has 6 kids and a wife that he's packing in a single wide trailer like a sardine can. But he wants to take me in as well, and he's really gonna, like he's struggling enough to take care of his own damn family, but then he wants to take me on as well, like, and he's really willing to take on all those expenses and whatnot. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It sounds kind of more like me, like it's like, yeah, come over here, Brian. Brian, beaver T, come here, come out here, Brian. Come out here in Texas, Brian. God bless. And then I come out here. Oh yeah, so Anthony, so yeah, so I'm out here. So you got a job lined up for me, or should some place in mind I should apply, or what? And like so, like, do you have a room for me, or like at least like a van? Dude, I lost the connection again. Come on. I was in the middle of making fun of Anthony. Come on. Anyway, I was just saying, like I go out all the way out there to Texas, and I'm, hey, so what's up, Anthony A for T? So what now? To like, you have a room, or at least like a van or something I can sleep in, or do you have like a job lined up, or somewhere that I can apply to and get hired right away? Oh, Beaver T! Oh, I'm sorry. It was kind of a joke. And then he pulls out his camera. Hey, look, it's Beaver T. He's out in Texas. I got him out here, and he's out here, and he's asking me for help. Beaver T. He's gonna live in his car now until his lazy ass wears a mask and gets a job. Or actually, technically, the masks have gone away in Texas, as I understand, but something along those lines. I don't know. Do you guys think he would do something like that to me? I kind of think he would. I wouldn't put it past him. Greg, somebody saying people don't listen. LOL. Harvey De Niro saying, dude, you're like 20 minutes behind on your chat. Yeah, I know, because you guys keep. You guys are, you're way too fast for me, is what I'm trying to say. Ray saying, I'm quitting YouTube because of all your fucking trolls. Well, I mean, God, I need to take a shower. I haven't showered in like at least a couple days here. Let's see. Greg, somebody saying, as soon as I secure a bag, I'll donate. I got some monies coming in soon. I really appreciate that so much, dude. If you're able to pull through it, I would love that. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joseph saying, it's only gay if you like it. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I couldn't, I just don't see myself with a guy like that, no. I like women too much. I really love women too much. Greg, somebody's saying it's the woo flu. Yeah, exactly. Clementine saying, poor Missy. Will your dad take in Missy until you get a place? Dude, I don't think my dad wants to take in a cat. Like, I'm already fucking up their retirement. Enough as it is with my piece of shit lemon car. Peter One's asking, what about Airbnb? Again, I mean, I have the money for a motel. I mean, it would be like the same as an Airbnb also. I don't want to blow my money on that. I'm trying to get the best deal for my money. Because like I said, like I'm going to, at those kind of rates, I'll end up spending like 4 times the amount per month than I would if I could just get a room for a month. Craig, somebody saying that's messed up. Exactly. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Peter One saying chat and video completely not synchronized. I know, because you guys keep going on and on and on. I can't read that. And well, it's not that I just can't read that fast. I got to read and reply. And then as I'm replying to like one, you guys type like 5 more. So, and then, multiply that exponentially as we go on and on and on. And you can see why I'm falling 20 minutes behind. Greg, somebody's saying the best thing to do with a bully is punch him in the mouth. Real talk. Not saying I disagree with that. I'm not gonna disagree. Depending how bad they are, sometimes, yeah. especially those last ones that beat me up. God, I wish I would have hit them back. Like actually try to cause some damage back instead of just like trying to like push and defend myself and get away and Anyway, Ian Barker, the car guy, saying the chat is not making sense. Well, yeah, like I said, because we're so far behind. Von Bruman saying that they kick you out. Like I said, COVID ruined a lot of shit. The Swedes are saying, why the fisheye lens? So you guys can see everything. I wanted to show, I mean, this is real shit, and I was thinking, like, should I put the fisheye lens on this one? I'm like, well, I mean, it was already embarrassing enough as it is. So I might as well just put it all out there, and people wouldn't see, this kind of shit I'm in. You know, Greg, somebody's saying I've lived in a motel for a while, better than the car. Yeah, I lived with my mom in a motel for like a month. So, speaking of living in a motel for a month, God, that was so expensive. My dad and had to jump in and help with that. That costed my dad so much. Uh, Yeah, it's just such a mess when you get into that kind of situation. Like I said earlier, it's expensive to be poor. It really is. The Trash Can America, interesting screen name, saying, I felt safer in my car than a hotel. Yeah, but at least, because in a car, people can look in through the windows and stuff, and at least in a hotel, you can lock the door and, close the curtains and all that. Ian Barker, the car guy, saying a cheap used '98 Corolla, Sienna minivan could be an option. I was looking at those, but even the cheapest ones are like $1,200, and I don't have $1,200 plus the cost to smog and register it and insure it and all this and that. So I mean, I only have about like $700-800 to my name right now, which is enough to rent a room. Put down four or five, 550, or well, maybe not 550. Well, I mean, I could, but it'd have to be a smaller deposit. I mean, but I can put down, a first month of rent and a small deposit right now. But I don't have enough for a '98 Sienna minivan. Jackson Outdoorsman talking about cost of living has gone up. It definitely has. It definitely has. Very relevant and good point. Greg, somebody's saying, I want to adopt a kitten, but my jerk landlord has a no pets policy. Yeah, see? Thank you. I mean, fuck, like, I'm not getting rid of my cat. My cat loves me, and I love the cat. I mean, if I had to, like, give up the cat, I'd be so depressed and heartbroken. I'm going to be missing my cat. Like, I already have a bond and attachment with that specific cat, So, and she does too. Like, when I leave, I mean, I've heard stories too, from people that I've lived with. If I spend too long out, she'll be meowing and meowing and meowing and meowing, and then I come back and she'll be yelling at me, like cussing me out, in cat language. And then like I usually wake up with her like 9 times out of 10. Every time I wake up, she's sleeping like on me or like by my feet or something, or like on top of my legs. Like she's very attached to me, and I'm just gonna be very heartbroken. Like no, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, Ian Barker, the car guy, saying you could find cheap motels in your area and settle there. Well, I know, but like I said, I'd be getting less value for the money like that. And they probably don't even allow cats. Oh, you know what? I just got a notification. I'm about to burn through all of my 4G data, so when that runs out, I'm probably going to be cutting out like crazy. So I should probably wrap this up. But you guys got the gist of it. We've gone on for probably over an hour now, I think. So yeah, I don't want to. I'll go to a motel if I end up not having another choice, but I'm going to wait till Monday when it's cheaper. But I mean, I really need to try to find something like an actual room for a month, though. It's going to get too expensive. Greg, somebody's saying Anthony needs to stop having kids. Boy got a small village. LOL. RC51 Rider saying, would we consider converting an old short bus into an RV? Also, you can buy a truck and pull an Airstream around. Yeah, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money. I can't get anything, not even a Toyota Sienna minivan. So anyway, I think I should wrap this up now because it's seriously, it's going to start cutting out like crazy. Wait, I think I got to the bottom of the comments. I know I just skipped some, but Jackson Outdoorsman saying they charge more for pets sometimes on places they do allow. Well, yeah, and like I said, I'm willing to pay extra. I'll pay $50 a month extra if it means I get to keep my cat and not hear a bitching, whining, complaining landlord. No pets, your cat. God, I wish I had my own place. Have you considered squatting? Says George Dingus. I'm not sure if it's legal in California. You got to stay in the law, but some people live in mansions. They go for a long time before they get evicted. You know, I'm so desperate now. I might actually start to consider something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's a very gray area, and I could get in trouble. Jackson Outdoorsman saying, trust me, you do not want to be in a hotel, especially if there's any damages in the room. They might charge you for more damages you did not cause. Been there, done that. Oh, wow. Wow. No, I can't. Well, I mean, someone's asked me if I can operate a forklift. I'm not certified in forklifts. I've moved them around. I've like moved the pallet around and stuff, but I'm not certified or trained or anything in that. Uh, George Dingus saying it's a real thing, so you should consider it. Not for Anthony, LOL, but because it makes sense. Wait, actually, there's a lot of new videos on. There's the other comment from George saying actually. There are a lot of new videos on YouTube of Californians moving to Texas for lower rent, better jobs, and more freedom. Oh, it's a real thing, so you should consider it. Not for Anthony LL, but because it makes sense. Yeah, but like I said, I don't have the money. I can't afford to move. I've been saying it for like almost the past decade now. I cannot afford to move. I don't have the money to move. Maybe if I had an RV, then maybe, if it was roadworthy and stuff, then I could afford to move. But in the meantime, I cannot afford to move. Y'all keep yelling at me, just move here, just move there. No, it's not just move here, just move there. I don't have the money. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, someone's saying you could go back to work at Amazon. Yeah, but the masks haven't gone away yet. And like I said, I'm making money now. I have money now. I'm just trying to find something that I qualify for. I could be in a motel now, but I don't want to burn through the money like that. Jackson Outdoorsman saying I have 3 cats and I still have them for my current situation. Wow, 3 cats. Wow. Damn. Greg, somebody saying if a lot of pets are more intelligent than some of the retards I see them on the road. Just saying. Yeah, that's true. Ian Barker, the car guy, saying my dad gave a sandwich to the homeless man on my way to the zoo once. Well, your dad's a good man. George Dingus saying I was that homeless man. I changed my life. Brian can too. Well, I mean, but I need a chance to be able to do that. I need somebody to just rent me a damn room already, so I can just get back out on the road and start driving again. And but it's just I just seem to have the worst luck with this shit. Ian Barker, the car guy, saying, I agree, stay positive. George Dingus saying, what do you think it costs to move? A $70 Greyhound ticket and 2 suitcases? No, dude. I've explained this shit before, dude. Dude. This is why people don't listen, people don't hear me or whatever. Just watch my videos. This is why, I've mentioned this before. I said almost in these exact words I explained before. I think the reason why I have such a disconnect with people over the topic of moving is because when other people envision moving, they're thinking Greyhound, plane, bus ticket, whatever, backpack, just moving. Envision moving. I'm thinking U-Haul truck, money to put down, first month, last month, deposit, this and that, gas, time, and moving all this stuff, and my cat. And this is why we always have such a disconnect, I believe, because people think that I can just get a $70 Greyhound bus ticket and just throw on a backpack and move. No, I've been saying this for years now, but people don't listen, they don't hear me, they don't understand, or they don't remember, they don't retain the information, or I don't know. But people just don't understand. They don't get it. I'm not going on a Greyhound, and assuming let's assume that I didn't have the cat and that all my belongings did just fit in a backpack. Okay, let's assume that. Okay, so I get that $70 Greyhound ticket. I jump on the Greyhound. I go to whatever state. I get to my destination. I get off the bus. I don't have money. Now what? I'm gonna be in the same situation, and then what I'm gonna like jump on a Greyhound and leave my car sitting in a neighborhood somewhere by a friend's house with a blown radiator until it gets towed away and or repoed and destroys my dad's credits. Like people don't think. God, people don't think. Oh, and then people, but then at the same time, people want to get all pissed off and turn into trolls. Be like, I try giving him advice, but he won't take any advice. I give him the best advice in the world. I told him exactly what to do, but he just makes excuses and he just insists on just asking for donations and e-begging. So, fuck this guy. I'm gonna turn into one of his most dedicated trolls, and I'm gonna be all over his channel all day, every day, 24/7, talking shit, trying to expose him as a scammer, and making all these stupid troll videos about him, and telling everyone that he's scamming and blah blah blah, and he's lazy and he won't work and blah 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 blah. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Von Bruman is asking me, "What are you doing living in a car? Did they kick you out?" I guess you tuned in kind of late. I'm just saying, COVID ruined everything. COVID ruined society. It ruined relationships, marriages, just everything. It ruined the rental market. Just everything. It ruined so many things. It ruined the economy. It's everything. I would not be in this situation right now if it were not for COVID. Jackson Outdoorsman asked me, "Did you say you were an Uber driver?" Yes, I sure am. I sure am, but I can't do any Uber because I need to settle down. I need a place to live, so I can go and detail the car out and disinfect and whatever I got to do, and get back out on the road and start trying to hit my bonuses. But until one of these stupid landlords finally calls me back and says, "Yeah, hey, come over here. I'll take your money. Just move in. But move in right now." But until that happens, I'm just stuck. Or, I mean, I'm going to wait until Monday until if it doesn't happen until Monday, I'm going to go to one of these motels when the weekend rates no longer apply, and it's going to be like three something, maybe under $400, which is still too much to pay for 7 days, but, it's better than paying over 500. But, I mean, really, really, I can get a room for 375, 455, 550, and I'd be good for a month. But that's just my luck. That's just my luck. Anyway, I'm surprised I haven't lost my connection yet, because I was like at 10% of my 4G data earlier. Or maybe, I don't know if YouTube is compensating and lowering the bit rate. I don't know. What? Ron Rass saying, "Do you have money now or not? You keep changing your story." No, I'm not changing my story, dude. Quit trying to spread stupid bullshit. Quit trying to make me look like a lying scammer, as these stupid fucking trolls always try to fucking do. I have not changed my story one bit. What I've said it since the beginning of this stream. I have the money to get into a room. I have like at least $700-800 or something like that right now. I haven't checked the exact balance. I have something like that right now already. Right now, I can go get a $500 room right now, plus a small deposit. I can pay it all right now in cash, or sell it to someone, the landlord, whoever, right now. I'm just saying the reason I'm in the car right now, because I'm waiting on a landlord to rent me, because I don't want to be in a motel paying $500 a month, which is what would be, I mean, $500 a week is what it would be right now, trying, because the weekend rates kick in right now. And I already explained this shit, that God, people don't listen. All these stupid trolls and all these stupid people asking me the same stupid repetitive questions, and then stupid trolls like this saying, "Oh, you keep changing your story. Which is it, Brian?" No, I'm not changing my story. I said I have the money for a room. I could be at least in a motel right now, but I don't want to waste my money like that because I'd be paying like 4 times more if I end up spending an entire month there. I've explained it like 10, 20 times in this live stream already. But trolls like you insist on just trying to spread bullshit about me. What I was saying is, if people want to donate to help me get an RV, which I don't even think is realistic, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm saying I'll get an RV. If I get enough donations, I'll move into an RV right now. And if I don't, I already have the money for a room. So I'm not changing the story, dude. Maybe it's because you have too much bullshit, it's stuck in your ears. Maybe you need to you know, Jackson Outdoorsman saying, oh, I already read that one. George Dingus saying many of our forefathers came to America with breadcrumbs in their pockets. Brian, okay, that doesn't help me. That doesn't motivate me. That's not realistic for me right now. I explained I have a car. I'm responsible for a car that's sitting broken in a neighborhood right now. I can't just leave it behind. Fuck. God, people don't get it. It's the pioneer spirit. You need it. No, God, people don't listen. People don't listen. This is what I mean. I believe in you. No, okay, dude, but you can believe in me all I want. That doesn't change the fact that I'm still responsible for a car. I can't just leave it parked and broken in a neighborhood. Dude. And Ray is asking for the cat again, but the cat's still asleep. She's probably going to be asleep all day. She usually gets up like when the sun starts going down. Harvey De Niro saying, but you're living in a car now. Drive the car somewhere else. Done. Moved. No, dude. Oh, God. It's not that easy, dude. No. Dude, first of all, this is a rental car. Like, I'm tethered to a certain location out here that I have to return it back to. Plus, like I just explained, I have my car sitting broken in a neighborhood right now. I'm responsible for. I can't just leave it behind. Oh, God. And I don't even have all my stuff in the car. I gotta go back and get that stuff. And I don't even have money to go anywhere. Dude, God. I have money for a room right now, but I don't have the money to be relocating. Like, do you have any idea how much gas I'm going to be burning just in that alone? And then once I get somewhere, and then I'm going to be having to spend more time trying to find a place in a whole new area, wasting even more money, buying food and burning through gas and all this and that. Like, be realistic. You guys don't think. You guys just constantly spew and spew and spew this advice. And then when I try to explain why it's not feasible or unrealistic, then a lot of people, a lot of you get mad and you're just like, well, I gave you advice. I told you what to do, but you're just making excuses. You don't want to help yourself. All you want to do is make excuses. I just do. Like, I don't understand people. People just don't listen. They don't think. They don't put themselves in my shoes and, try to be realistic. Jackson Outdoorsman saying, never mind that question. I did not know you had a blown radiator. Oh, okay. All right. George Dingus. Yeah, okay. I'll say fair enough. Fair enough. George Dingus saying exactly. You should turn to Missy right now and say, let's dare to dream, baby. Turn the car on and start heading to Texas. Screw California. Your bad life there. Just do it. Dude, I just literally got done explaining why I can't do that. Like, oh! Guys, burn me the fuck out. You guys don't listen. God. Jackson Outdoorsman saying that's what the trolls want. You're ranting and raving about them. Yeah, I know. Ian Barker, the car guy, saying how many trolls are here? Too many. I lost count. They constantly accounts, and they hide behind all these various screen names. Tiny McNutsacks talking about a troll screen name that kind of sounds like one. You can't do DoorDash or Uber Eats. Hold on. Does this look like I can do DoorDash or Uber Eats right now? Do I look like I can do DoorDash or Uber Eats right now? I'm just saying. Ian Barker, the car guy, saying, any troll here needs to help out or just stop chatting. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be a troll, I mean, I'm entertaining you either way. Whether you think all this is fake or not, it's entertaining for you. I mean, you probably subscribe to Netflix, Hulu, or whatever, services. I mean, this is just another entertainment source for you. Even though my pain and suffering is very real here, to you, it's just entertainment. You're just sitting here, behind your screen laughing at me. At least you could do is at least pitch in something, make my life interesting, you know, pitch a couple $100 my way. And I know you guys are going to cut that out and put in another stupid troll video. B4T Network 126, lazy says pitch 200 my way or some shit. Because that's all you people do. That's all you people do. Happy Pillone saying, my brother, God has something for you. Just wait. Well, I've been waiting 33 years. FYI, HYD saying, poor cat. Yeah, I know. I that's why I need a room already. She's like, she doesn't like this shit. FYI, HYD saying, dude, as long as you continue to think you can make a living off Uber, your life will continue to be shit. You just don't get it. Okay, but dude, I'm not saying I'm doing Uber forever. I'm just doing it for now, and it's been picking up. I've been hitting bonuses. I've been making money. I have money right now for a room, not for an RV, but for a room. I should clarify that because stupid people like, what's his face, trying to say it, I keep changing my story. No, it's because he doesn't fucking listen. But anyway, I have money right now for a room. I was doing okay. I just need to find a damn room. That's what oh God. Anyway, Jackson Outdoorsman saying, ignore the trolls. This is what they want. What you're doing. Yeah, I know, because they're so sick. They're sick fucks. Joseph Camus saying FYI HYD, and he's paying $200 a week on a rental to do it. Exactly. Von Bruman saying, why don't you sell your belongings and move on the Greyhound? Get a job at Amazon in Texas before you move. No mask required in Texas. Once you arrive, you'll have a job and use your hire letter to rent an apartment. Dude. Dude. God, I don't have valuable shit. I don't have assets. My computers are like a decade old. I mean, altogether, I'd maybe get like a couple $100 for like most of my shit all together, and then I'd be left with like nothing. And then what's a couple $100 gonna do? Nothing. You guys don't think. God, you guys swear like I've got like all this fucking like expensive shit. You probably watch all those stupid troll channels saying that I've got like 20 iPads and like all these like $1,000 cameras and all this and that laying around, and I just don't. I don't. So not even close. So I don't have assets. I have debt. I owe on my car that's sitting like 10 miles away with the blown radiator currently. I owe like double, currently in total. If you factor in the remainder of the auto loan plus the debt that I fell in addition with my dad for the transmission fix, I owe like double what that car is actually worth. I'm deeper underwater than what's normal. When normal people get underwater on a car loan, they're not as bad as I'm in right now. So, that's just another, point, that I try to make about, my life, it just keeps going to shit. Everything just goes wrong. It's like I'm cursed, like I can't find a place. Like landlords won't reply to me. My car is sitting dead, and, I'm falling into more debt on it, and just everything just keeps going wrong, and it's just like, fuck. Like, when is it going to end? And then I got all these stupid people just trying to say, oh, it's all your fault and this and that, and why don't you just move, and you're just making excuses. People don't listen. People just don't listen. Happy Pallone saying, dude, you'll have a place to live. I hope so, dude. I hope so. I need it like yesterday. Ian Barker, the car guy, is saying you cannot all plan that out that fast. It might take a little time, but things will change for the good. Or you mean for the better? I don't know, dude. It's really hard for me to be optimistic anymore, honestly. Happy Pallone is saying it will come, dude. You know, like I said, I'm already 33 and I'm losing my appetite. Can't even eat meals anymore. My eating and sleeping habits are just all over the place. I'm falling apart and I'm going crazy, feeling physically weird even at times. And it's just like it's just taking a toll on me. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. And people just keep trying to tell me it'll come. Just stay positive. Just pray. Just this, just that. It's coming. Just it'll get better. But it just never seems to. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how much longer I can hang in there. Jackson Outdoorsman saying, hey, I'm listening. I get it. Don't listen to the trolls. This is what they want. I know. Media guy saying, why is it that in over 10 years I've never heard you blame poor decisions for everything that happens to you, with the exception of leaving your car unlocked? Dude, you're just another one that just wants to blame everything on me and saying it's all your fault and blah, 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 blah. SS Rules DH2 saying, I get a Greyhound ticket and leave and start over. Okay, I explained like 50 times why that I can't do that. I'm just, dude, no. Shang Tsung saying, just go to your dad's to sleep on the couch. No, dude. Let me explain this again, because apparently people didn't get it. There is literally zero, as in zero. There is literally, well, let me start again, because I don't think you guys are hearing me. There is this much. Zero. Zero. Z-E-R-O. Zero. There is literally zero. There is literally zero physical space for me at my dad's. Get it. Understand it. Accept it. God, people. This. Oh, God. You guys don't understand. There's no physical, literally no physical space. I literally cannot explain this in simpler terms. There's literally no physical space for me at my dad's. Zero. Oh God, they're gonna. That looks wrong. I was trying to do that optical effect like they do with the zoom lens, and yeah. Well, you know what? At this point, if it helps me get more views, people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, look at this guy!" Let's check out this Network 126 guy. What's this guy all about? Hey, come check me out. Come check out my channel. God, it just. I mean, anyway, like what would be that big in diameter anyway? A damn horse. I mean, come on. Anyway, hey, I mean, if this makes me viral, if one of the trolls wants to, cut that part out of context and put it out and be like, look at Network 126. Fuck it, put it out there. Put it out there. But title it whatever you want. And have more people come and check out my channel. Be like, what's up with this guy? And then maybe they'll be like, oh damn, like this guy is wow. Oh man, I feel bad for him. Like maybe I'll try to help him out. I'm just saying, I'm just gonna try to make as much lemonade as I can out of life's lemons right now. I'm just trying to flip everything on its head as I can, turn the tables, so to speak. Anyway, back to the comments. I am surprised yet again. Lost the connection because I got a notification probably like 20, 30 minutes ago that I only had like 10% on my 4G LTE data left. So anyway, I guess maybe YouTube compensated and lowered the bit rate or something so it wouldn't cut off. If so, great. Um, yeah, so where was I? Yeah, I'm not going to my dad's. I can't go to my dad's. No physical space. So Jose Godi says I will donate another 100. Wait, another 100? I never got the previous one. Media guy saying, so if none of the advice will work, what advice is there to give you? Donations? That's silly, Brian. We all need to face the music. Okay, dude, you're obviously not even listening. Obviously not even listening at all to anything that I've been saying. You're just spewing your bullshit to try and make me look like some kind of loser that, or whatever. Like I've said throughout this video multiple times about how I have the money right now in cash to give the landlord right now for a room for a month. But people like you just don't, I don't get it. I don't know. FYI, HYD saying, if you're unwilling to make compromises, things will never get better. I ain't no troll. I'm giving you constructive criticism. Dude, what do you mean unwilling to make compromises? Dude, I'm sleeping in a car. Dude, like, dude, I'm just trying to be realistic. I have obligations. I'm responsible for another car that I can't just leave behind. What compromises are you talking about? Dude. Jeremy's saying, I just joined. What happened to living with your parents? I mean, living with my dad? My mom died in 2014. I was living with my dad since. Dude, like, I explained that like a year ago. About how, the landlord sold the property, new landlord took over, we couldn't move, and because of my eviction after my mom died from that place, I couldn't move with them. Then I moved with these other people who then used me to scam the government. Then I have a court date. I got beat up. I had to call the cops. Then I went to another place, and COVID fucked everything up there. Dude, like, there's a lot. Like, dude, go watch my older videos going back like a year ago. I've explained this stuff. Peter One saying I do food delivery with just an open front seat, and I've lived in a car since February. Yeah, but dude, like my car's full of stuff and I have a cat and then I gotta I'm driving extra slow, taking turns and accelerating and braking extra slow too, because I got cat food and water that I don't want to spill. It's such a fucking mess you guys don't understand. And again, this Shang Tsung person again is not understanding about dude, dude, dude. There is no, there is zero, there is zero physical space for me at my dad's. There is zero physical space for me at my dad's. Oh my God. What's up, Rod Seller? You're an interesting surprise. Well, I guess you're not mad anymore or anything. Rod Seller saying I'm not laughing, Brian. Well, this isn't a laughing matter. I mean, this is very real. This is very serious, and yeah. How is your situation, Rod? I haven't even gotten a chance to catch up on your videos lately. Happy Pallone saying, "You will be blessed," in all caps. Just wait. Well, I'm waiting. I'm hoping. I mean, I appreciate the the sentiment for being positive and all that. It's just I don't. It's just so hard for me. Jeremy saying, "Will someone recap the story of?" Well, I've been recapping the story throughout this whole live stream. Neko Ishikawa saying, "Just listen to you for 20 minutes now complaining about what you cannot do. So what can you do?" Okay, so it seems like you have selective hearing or something, because I've already explained at least 20 times throughout this live stream, I have the money to get a room right the fuck now. Like, I have the cash. I can sell it, or yeah, I can sell is the one I have. I keep getting those money transfer services mixed up. I can sell it. I can go out and pull out in cash from the ATM. I have. That is what I can do. But apparently, you have selective hearing. You only seem to be able to hear like half of what I say or something. I don't understand why people can't listen. Jose Gotti saying this is better than the novella, like reality show. Well, yeah, I mean, this basically is like a reality show. Greg, somebody saying trolls can go to hell. Thank you. Can't say that enough. FYI, HYD saying look up Travis Hines, or Hinsey, I don't know how to pronounce that, on YouTube. He's been living in his Ford Focus since 2013. I cannot do that. Oh God, I would be dead by now of just, losing my damn mind and not being able to do that anymore. What the fuck? Von Bruman saying, why don't you Uber drive your way to Texas while you Uber and make money? The relocation will pay for itself. Have Uber pay for your relocation. Drive picking passengers until you get to Texas. God, dude. Dude. You must have the memory capacity of a goldfish. I've explained like 25 times at least. I'm responsible for a car that's sitting like 10 miles away from here, that's sitting with a blown radiator. I cannot just leave that car there. Nor can I just take this rental car out of state. Nor can I drive. Dude, I cannot drive. I cannot pick up passengers through Texas. Uber will kick me offline and say that I need a valid, a valid Texas driver's license. And then I'll have to burn gas driving all the way the rest of the way to the nearest Texas DMV, and then wait in their line and pay the fees and whatever, get a Texas driver's license. Then I can drive Uber. God, people don't think. Oh, God. You must be like a special kind of stupid or something. I don't get it. Why don't you Uber drive your way to Texas? I've explained why, like, so many times. Just listen. God. SS Rules DH2 saying, just let someone steal your car and you could get insurance money? Dude, what? Are you talking about insurance fraud? Dude, no, I'm not getting into all that. No. And plus, it's my dad that'll get screwed initially from that. Like, I can't do that to my dad. It's already ruining my dad's retirement enough as it is. I've said this already, too. Oh, God. Rod Seller saying, because it ruined my life, too. I lost my vending machine business, and I've been behind in bills. Oh, yeah, so you've been struggling with that for a long time. I mean, I'm not trying to put you down for that, as a lot of trolls like to try to do. I mean, I've been struggling for a long time, too. So I'm just saying, making a point of how bullshit everything is. But anyway, I hope the best for you too, dude. But just being realistic, I don't have much hope for either of us at this point. Media guy saying Rod did what he had to do to find a job. He can't stay put where he was. Well, okay, people's situations are different, dude, and like, anyway, I'm not even bother trying to explain that shit again, because I'm tired of explaining and explaining and explaining and explaining and explaining and then explaining on top of explaining on top of explaining on top of that. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. Ian Barker, the car guy, chiming in with an excellent point. Some of you guys in the chat don't understand. Trolls need to shut up. Exactly. Thank you. Greg, somebody's saying it's troll hunting season, yo. Uh-oh, watch out for Greg, somebody's wrench. He'll come wrench you. He's a troll mod. That's what that wrench icon means. I'm in the middle of talking. Then all of a sudden just says, reconnecting. No warning, no nothing, no like weak signal, no nothing. Just reconnecting. So like I'm already offline for God knows how long. It's just bullshit. Anyway, where was I? So yes, I'm looking for room to rent. It's just that these landlords are being stupid and want to play endless games of email tag, and make me jump through all these endless hoops and requirements just to get a. Okay, now it's saying that I just ran out of high speed data, so I'm probably gonna start having problems now. Maybe we should just wrap this up. It's yeah. What do you mean? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I don't know why. See that this is another person that's not hearing me. I guess that Harvey De Niro is saying use some of your $1,700 to fix your car, drive somewhere cheaper, rent storage lock. Dude, what do you mean $1,700? Dude, I didn't say $1,700. I said $700 to $800. I don't even have 1,000. Oh God, people don't listen. Oh my God, fuck. This is why I can't get anywhere with people. This is why I argue and argue and argue and argue endlessly with people. Because half the time they're not even hearing what I'm even saying. Like I'm telling you, like what the I'm telling you, I only have $700 to $800 about whatever it is. I don't. I have to look at the exact balance because I've been like buying food and gas and you guys because I'm out of 4G LTE anyway, so I can't even do this anymore. So leave your comments down below in the comment section if you can even still hear this. And yeah, this is so frustrating.